And the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, is retaliating against a Malaysian singer after he posted online mocking the regime's authoritarian rule and comparing it to the Taliban.
A social media post titled 8 Tips for the Taliban made a splash in China last week. The post's author, a Malaysian singer, appears to be comparing the Chinese regime's totalitarian rule to that of the Taliban. But it didn't take too long for Chinese authorities to take notice. They quickly suspended his account on Weibo, a popular Chinese social media platform. The post ironically proposes what the Taliban must do to hold on to power in Afghanistan. But the steps outlined exactly match Beijing's tactics for maintaining control. The post first suggests that the Taliban block foreign websites like Facebook, YouTube, and Google. Then it advises setting up Taliban-run news websites and social media apps. That's so citizens will only have access to news produced by the Taliban, with no outside information or influence. The post also ironically proposes establishing concentration camps and black jails. These suggestions echo many of the Chinese regime's strategies that have been in play for years, from its internet censorship firewall to its persecution of prisoners of conscience, to its suppression of ethnic minorities in China's northwestern Xinjiang region. But the post doesn't stop there. Next, it says the Taliban should create a giant statue of its leader and place it at the gates of the presidential palace. That's on top of putting up slogans in the streets and brainwashing students through their schools. During China's Cultural Revolution in the 1960s, authorities came up with an endless stream of propaganda slogans. At the same time, China also saw a nationwide trend of building statues idolizing former communist leader Mao Zedong. What's more, the post advises the Taliban to urge citizens to attack criticism of authorities online, a prospect that bears a striking resemblance to China's so-called 50 Cent Army, a group of state-backed internet users paid to praise Beijing and its policies online while attacking anyone who questioned or criticized the regime. What more does the Taliban need to do? According to the post, it should pay foreigners to sing patriotic songs about Afghanistan and make patriotic movies. While in China, 2 films called Wolf Warrior 2 and Operation Red Sea swept the country's box office in recent years and received massive attention on social media.